ਡਾਕਟਰ ਅਲੀ ਕਨਾਨੀ ਆਰਥੋਡੋਂਟਿਕਸ ਦੇ ਸਰਟੀਫਾਈਡ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲਿਸਟ ਹਨ ਜੋ ਹਰ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਦੰਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਲਵ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਆਰਥੋਕੈਡ IQ ਦੇ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਗਾਈਡਡ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਟੀਮਲ ਬ੍ਰੈਕਟ ਪਲੇਸਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਮਿਨੀ ਸਟੇਨਲੈਸ ਸਟੀਲ ਬ੍ਰੇਸਿਸ, ਗੋਲਡ ਬ੍ਰੇਸਿਸ, ਕਲੀਅਰ ਬ੍ਰੇਸਿਸ ਤੇ ਇਨਵਿਸਲਾਈਨ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਵੀ ਉਪਲਬਧ ਹੈ। ਜੇਕਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਾਣਾ ਚਬਾਉਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਸਪੀਚ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਜਾਂ ਐਬਨੋਰਮਲ ਬਾਈਟਸ ਹਨ ਤਾਂ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਅਲੀ ਕਨਾਨੀ ਕੋਲ। ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟਿੰਗ ਬਿਊਟੀਫੁਲ ਸਮਾਈਲਸ, ਇਲਾਜ ਕਰਾਓ ਤੇ 에ਅਰ ਮਾਈਲਸ ਵੀ ਪਾਓ।
ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ। ਅੱਜ ਆਓ ਮੁੜ ਤੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਮਿਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਹਰਬੰਸ ਸਿੰਘ ਕੰਡੋਲਾ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਆਸਾ ਕੀ ਵਾਰ ਦੀ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਹਰ ਹਫਤੇ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਆਸਾ ਕੀ ਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਟਰਾਂਸਲੇਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਆਉਣ ਦਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਇਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਪੀੜ੍ਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਬਣਾ ਸਕੀਏ ਕਿ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕੀ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਨ ਸਟ੍ਰੀਮ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੱਸ ਸਕੀਏ that what is the basic object of ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ। Let's continue with our discussion today and let's welcome Sardar Harbans Singh Kandola. Ji Aanu ji, Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh.
Harpreet ji, now we are up to the Pauri 10th.
Ji.
First, there are two sloks with this Pauri. We will talk about the two sloks and then we'll talk about Pauri 10.
Ji.
Slok Mahalla Pehla Guru Nanak Pasha da slok hai. Kood Raja, Kood Parja, Kood Sab Sansar. It's a very important concept in this slok we need to understand. Usan the Kood Mandap, Kood Madi, Kood Besanhar, Kood Soina, Kood Rupa, Kood Penanhard, Kood Kaya, Kood Kapad, Kood Roop Apar, Kood Mia, Kood Bibi, Khap Hoye Khar, Koode Kooda Neon Laga, Bisarya, Karkar. Kis naal kiche dosti, sab jag challan har, Kood Mitha, Kood Makhion, Kood Dobe Poor, Nanak Bakhane Benati, Tudwaj Koodon. Kood. Happy to understand this message of this slok, we need to understand the word kood and koode.
Ji.
I just want to make a little point here. People have done literal translation because they never spent time
Understanding
to
what is
understand the basic concept of that.
Right.
And it was easy to do the little. And to understand the basic concept, for example, kood, kood hai, I had to review about 30, 40 shabds to understand the meaning of kood and kood.
Ji.
And takes that much of time. Kood is a noun which means choot, param, chal, false belief, which is not true. Delusion,
Ji.
false impression. Kooda means it's the adjective, it's a visheshan, chutha, falsehood, ignorance, sach ton tuttiya hoya. We need to keep that in mind.
Ji.
In the literal meaning of this slok, a common notion that has been preached to us is kood miya, kood bibi. All our relations are false,
Ji.
chut, not real, they are troublesome. And these are the hindrance in the way to realize God or achieve salvation. Then based on that thinking, what humans did, run away from their social responsibility,
Ji.
go to the mountains and join a dera. If you join a dera, you have to leave your family, everything.
Ji.
Join, or do not get married.
Ji.
Jati banjo, because family is a trouble.
Ji.
This important point is, Harpreet, this left the impression from the common people that you cannot realize God because don't leave your family.
Right.
You don't jati sati and all that stuff. And here the impression ਇਹ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਕਿ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਗ੍ਰਸਤੀਆਂ ਆਮ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਵੱਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ।
ਜੀ।
ਕੋਟਨ ਮੇਂ then ਤੇ ਕੋਟਨ ਮੇਂ ਨਾਨਕੋ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਵਰਤ ਲਈ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ। Ordinary member of the society always then look up to someone else.
ਜੀ।
Baba or Sant ji.
Right.
To us know to realize the God. So this is out of this notion.
Ji.
This is the impression people got.
That's right.
ਉਹ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਸੰਤਾਂ ਮਹਾਤਮਾ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈਗਾ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ।
ਜੀ।
But message was different actually. Kood soina kood rupa, gold, silver, money, ਇਹ ਝੂਠ ਹੈ, source of the problem. But it is okay to give to Brahman, Pandit, Babaji, Deriyan ch dena. This is okay. This is a good thing to do that. This is the impression was given out. This was all created, as I said, to mislead and exploit common people.
Ji.
And we hear that there are about 16,000 Babas
Deras in Punjab, yeah.
in Punjab.
Absolutely.
Just to lead that kind of. Both these notions, Harpreet ji,
Ji.
are against the spiritual philosophy of Sri Guru Granth Sahib.
Right.
That family is trouble, the Maya is trouble, the relationships are trouble, and that's not. And Guru says that which dunya se kamaiye ta dargah basan paiye.
Bilkul.
Fulfilling social responsibility is a noble deed.
Ji.
Caring for others is a noble deed. Enjoy relationship is a noble deed. Serving humanity is serving God, Guru said. And as for the relationship, enjoying the relationship, and says Guru, the Frida Khalq Khalq mein Khalq vasai Rab maahe manda kisnu aakhiye ja tisvin koi na hai.
Ji.
The whole humanity is one big family, including all our relationships, and we live together, we enjoy together.
Right.
That's the message Guru Sahib said. And as for Rupa, Soina is a trouble, Guru said, Moti ta mandar usra ratni ta hoye jadao.
Ji.
It is okay to live in a big house,
Right.
that, like a palace. Guru Sahibana da apna jeevan bada royal
royal
jeevan siga.
Ji.
And let us into the real message. And this is the notion, this has been explained out there, preached out there,
Ji.
and misled the people. Let us look to the real message. Kood koode nehon laga, bisraya kardar.
Bisraya kardar.
That is the message, is relationship, sona, rupa, material things is not the problem.
Right.
The real problem is that due to our ignorance and agyanta, sach nalon tutte hoye karke, we have so attached to the relationship, the money and the power and the status, this has become the priority of the life.
Right.
And we have become slave to our relationships and the wealth.
Ji.
And we have completely lost the spiritual path.
Right.
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਿਆਂ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਚਤ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ, ਸੱਚ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਟੁੱਟ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ. That is the problem.
Right.
Relationship itself is not the
Very
problem.
true.
And money is not itself is not the problem. And so what we are, Guru says, I am what I have, what I have.
Ji.
I am what I have, the mentality.
Okay.
More we have, more important I am.
Ji.
We are lok balle balle karde ne. Then we are do not have, when we do not have those things,
Ji.
then we are not. And I am attached to the relationships and the money. And that has become the priority.
Right.
I am what I do. When I have power, I am. When I do not have power, I am not. This is the problem of the modern man.
Right.
You say the kood koode neon laga is the problem. And visraya karta, we have lost the source of our happiness, inner peace and bliss.
Ji.
You say visraya karta, who says we have lost the source of our happiness,
Right.
inner peace and bliss. Kood miyan kood bibi khap hoye khwar. ਰਿਸ਼ਤਿਆਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਚਤ ਹੋਏ ਖੁਆਰ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. Relationships and the wealth are important, but never the source of bliss, happiness and inner peace.
Ji.
We seek happiness in among our relationship and money, those are impermanent things.
Ji.
As long as we continue trying to get peace, harmony and peace of mind, out of these impermanent things, we will be disappointed.
Ji.
Nanak bakane benti tut bajo kudo kud. Guru says, reality of life is that without living the truth, there is no real peace and happiness.
Ji.
And we are trapped in the attachment to the material wealth.
Right.
And our relationship become the priority.
Right.
And then becomes the priority, Visraya Kartar. We are not virtually, spiritually awakened.
Right.
We are not virtuous. And that is why the problems are.
Very true.
We are suffering. That's why we are suffering.
Right.
Because we are so attached. And that has become the priority of the life.
Right. So nowhere Guru Sahib condemns that materialistic approach, but what he says is that the end result of that, if that materialistic approach what you have adopted is taking you away from the thought of being a good human being, that is what he condemns. That should not
Guru
happen.
actually Gurbani is very practical. Gurbani is see when moti ta mandir usra hai, ਉਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਵੀ you have worldly dreams.
Right.
And go have those.
Ji.
Go achieve those.
Right.
Become a multi-millionaire.
Right.
That's fine. But as long as you're so much engrossed in those,
Right.
you have forgotten the spiritual path.
Right.
When you turn your back to the spiritual path, and you try to find peace and harmony out of the impermanent things,
Right.
and then you will be disappointed.
That's right, and that's what generally happens, that when we reach that stage, we forget and we just get dissipated from that path of that spirituality, what Guru Nanak Sahib says, because ultimately if you are becoming rich and if you are trampling upon the rights of others and accumulating that wealth, Guru Nanak Sahib doesn't accept that.
No.
Well, he says with your hard work and honesty and integrity, wherever you want to reach, you can
Exactly.
reach. That's right. So we'll continue further with our discussion after this break. Choti ji break lene ji, वापस आने हैं.